What is going on, guys? It is Wraith. I am back on another Monday night. We're going to do some unboxing of the figures. These were the last figures that you guys voted on a couple months ago, or about a month and a half ago, as to the order of what we're going to do as far as the unboxing. I got a lot of shit left, dude. Got a lot of stuff left to unbox. So, but anyway, we're going to get through our MK6 figures tonight. As you guys can see, didn't buy them all. I bought specific ones, so I got the, you can see on the screen, we got the Thousand Sons, we got the Sons of Horus, below that we got the Alpha Legion, and I got two Blood Angels MK6 figures, as well as I have my other Iron Warrior MK6 figures as well. I have a lot of MK6 figures. Ones that I'm really looking forward to when they redo these is when we get the Raven Guard. Because I was looking at my Raven Guard figures from the last unboxings that we did. And we got the, I have the Terminators, but before that, there were the V2 Intercessors for 40k for the Raven Guard. And the weird thing is, only one of those figures, outside of Chapter Master Shrike, who's not Chapter Master anymore, had an MK6 helm. Now, the Raven Guard are known for the MK6 helms, right? With all the stealth technology and those beakies, as well as the communications array that's as well in there. So, I am really looking forward to when we finally get Horus Heresy Raven Guard. I am really, really excited about that. I know everybody's excited about Salamanders with the Saturine Terminators and the Dreadnoughts coming. I'm excited about those as well, but I'm really excited about getting Raven Guard and seeing what we're going to get. So, but it's very interesting. So, I want to say hi to the chat, guys. We had a fun Toy Hammer After Dark last night. We announced what May's contest is going to be, which essentially rolls down to it's Grey Knight month. I'm making it unofficial. I don't give a shit. It's Grey Knight month. So if you post a picture in May in the WraithMace community tab, we're going to rack up on whoever has the highest amount of likes, period. Highest amount of likes on Toy Hammer After Dark. You're going to get a shirt. That's going to be Toy Hammer After Dark's official t-shirt, which is the Under Armour one. And you're going to get a logo built up by me and placed on that shirt and sent to you. So you can have whatever kind of logo you want. You have your name on it with your favorite chapter, whatever you want. It's going to be up to you. You guys will be able to win that. Again, it's going to be the May contest. It's going to be only Grey Knight pictures are going to be graded. So if you have a Grey Knight picture of either your miniatures for the video game, if you want to take some pictures of the Space Marine 2, your best Grey Knight setup, your obviously JOYTOY figures, your McFarlane figures if you have some customs. So we got some fun stuff going on. Also, I should be getting my Saturine Terminator by then. So we're going to have some fun stuff, my Grey Knight specific one. So we'll say. But anyway, so let's see who's in chat. We got Andy the Collector. What's going on, sir? We got Joko Beans. What's up, Joko? Let's see. We got Mr. Double Dilbert, who won the last contest. And I'm going to be sending you out a t-shirt this week, sir, as you chose that shirt. And we're going to actually have that Blood Angels Captain figure with Power Fist. We're going to randomly give away on one of these unboxing or on Toy Hammer After Dark. We'll figure out one of them is where we're going to give them away. So we also got our one of our DMs who is going to be in here, keep everybody in check. We got Diamond Gambino, and we also got Cyber Rat, another one of my policemen in here to make sure everything is going okay. So yeah, so we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of well, I would say a lot of information, but I don't know, dude. We hopefully get something fun this week. Hopefully not another repurposed army builder. I'm okay with that, but I want something cool. Like we got Death Guard figures, new ones a couple weeks ago. By the way, I saw you guys before talking about Marvel Legends. So as I said before, I buy one Marvel Legend figure a year. We're going to do, once I get that Marvel Legend Punisher figure in, we're going to do an unboxing of all my Punisher figures. So I have this set I still have to open up. I also got this for Christmas. So I still haven't opened this. I'm also a fan of Agent Venom. So I have the Agent Venom that came out pretty recently, and this is Agent Anti-Venom. So I'm going to open up this figure as well and give away this card to somebody. I think this card is worth some change as well. So, and then the other thing too in the future is I'm going to put up a review. This is my favorite G.I. Joe figure of all time. I don't really collect classified anymore, but I do collect hit and run figures. So this is my favorite G.I. Joe figure of all time. I have a custom hit and run in here from, oh shit, I forgot the name of the gentleman, but he's a really awesome customizer. And I also have the classified figure. I did a review on these. I just got to finish putting it up and wait for these content strikes to go away before I put anything up, because I'm getting absolutely killed, man. I used to have more views, and YouTube is now killing me with the views. They're throttling my content, but whatever. So tonight we're going to look at the MK6 figures. We're going to open up the ones that I have as well. So Hit and Run is also my favorite character, dude. Absolutely awesome. Rolling Thunder is awesome as well, dude. It's my favorite vehicle of G.I. Joe. That's one of the reasons why I got those 2 Blood Angel Predator tanks. By the way, guys, I am almost done with my collector room. Oh, we got 2 more people in here. What's up, TD3 Trooper? What's going on, dude? And we also got Twizzler19. What's going on, man? So, yeah, so I am almost done with my collector room. I got some extra shelves that I'm putting up on the very top, and I'm putting all of those sneaker LED boxes or displays up on the very top, and I'm displaying, dude, my collection is going to look freaking awesome. So in the next couple Saturdays, maybe this Saturday if it's all ready, we'll do a live from that room. I'll show you guys off my collection, as well as we'll do, what did I have to do? I want to show you guys something. I forgot what it was, but I have a couple things coming up that I guys want to show you. So my all-time favorite G.I. Joe figure was the Crimson Guard. Oh, dude, they were awesome. And my favorite vehicle was the Skyhawk. Did you like the, oh, what was the chromed out Skyhawk called? Was that shit, I forgot that there was like an offshoot subdivision of them. They had like chrome air the air vehicles and the planes and everything like that. So Wraith, I got my sneaker LED boxes today. The wife has been sending me pictures from home. Dude, I'm telling you, man, those LED boxes are freaking awesome. I bought 10 from my Walmart, and then I went back to buy more. They were all gone. And then I went to another Walmart by me. Sold out completely, dude. So then I went on the Walmart website. I ordered 4 more. I think they were $12.99. Regularly $40, I think. They're still worth it even for $12.99, dude. So Sky Patrol, that's what it was called. Sky Patrol. Beachhead was my favorite Joe. Cool, Cyber. Do you have him? Do you have the classified? Again, I only have a couple classified figures. I'm collecting all of the 88 line, which had the Rolling Thunder. So that Hit and Run, Storm Shadow, etc. So need to get those. I had 6 regular Sky Patrol. Oh my god. I was poor. I had 2 vehicles. LOL. My mom would never buy me villains. Dude, if you guys haven't seen, I actually, last year or a year and a half ago, I put a vintage Rolling Thunder together. They were all on sprues, brand new, never touched. It's my favorite vehicle of all time. Still in the bag. So I made a video of putting that vintage G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder together off the sprues. So if you have a chance, jump in there and check that out. That's a pretty older video. That was about a year and a half, 2 years ago. So I do have the classifieds and the retro beachhead. Oh, very cool. Did they come out with they came out with a new beachhead also. Did you like that one? All right, so we're gonna get over to the MK6 figures. So again, I didn't get them all. I got 2 for my Blood Angel Legion. I got 1 for the Thousand Suns. Got to represent Lone here, Mr. Trader Lone. We also got our Sons of Horus figure and 1 for the Alpha Legion. So we got 2 Blood Angel ones. So we're going to open these up now. We're going to take a look at these. You know what I forgot to do? I got to go run over in a little bit. I want to go into my collection and grab the Iron Warriors MK6 figure, because that was the one that, I think that's the only MK6 figure that was currently out before these, right? I'm thinking correctly. I don't think there was there a Horus Heresy MK6? No, because we got a Horus Heresy MK6 one. So that was, so the Iron Wars really were the ones who started this with the MK3 figures and the MK6 figures. So, all right, let me zoom this in. We'll start opening. Ooh, I can actually bring it all the way in because these are going to be smaller. Unlike our Terminators that we had last week, which are still on my desk over here. So I'll be able to show you a quick comparison, especially for the Intercessors, which are smaller. But this will be a nice quick review because we're all going to be the same across the board. Hopefully, no issues. I know we've had some paint issues with some of the JOYTOY figures, especially with Khan last night showing his some of the pictures from people that are getting him in Asia. My Khan is on the way, so, and I ordered a helm specifically from WOG Toys for the Khan, so I don't have to put his head on if it's messed up. So, all right, so here's the Blood Angels MK6 figure. Nice tight dude, super tight articulation, just like what we saw with the Iron Warriors. Again, guys, if you want to know if your figure, if you're getting them off of AliExpress or from the JOYTOY TikTok or anywhere, if you want to know if your figure is returned, the easiest way to find this out is, does my guy have fists on? Because the fists are what come with the figure from the factory. We don't have gripping hands or anything. So he has his 2 fist hand, which is a very good sign. So he is solid. Dude, the articulation is super tight, and I'm very happy about that. We got the 2 scrolls on his back. We got a crack grenade. We got another grenade on here, as well as some writing tools or some instruments for the field, because he's got his communications array on here. So MK6 figure looks great. Articulation looks great. Paint looks great. We got on the edges of the knee armor, we can see that there is some shading of black. So it's definitely, oh man, let's get this. Let's get this in here so we can see. There we go. You can see on the edges of the armor. Nice and black. Blacked out. We got some nice additional overspray on here, or some black wash on the edges of the armor. Piece popped off, but that's okay. He actually comes with, what is this piece that popped off? Oh, his elbow. Oh, his elbow pad popped off. So this is going to go, this is going to pop back onto his elbow. Let me actually look at the other one. Yeah, it goes on that way. So the little edge goes there. And this pops back on. No problem with it coming off. Now, the one thing that is with the Iron Warriors MK6 figure, he does come, they do come with additional heads. So if you don't like the MK6 helm, for whatever reason, the Iron Warriors MK6 figures did come with some additional helms. 2 additional helms, actually. So a total of 3 helms on the figure. But these did not. I think, if I remember right, you guys can correct me, I think that the Iron Warriors figures were a little bit more expensive for the MK6. I think about $3 more. Maybe it was 39 to these, which were like 30, between 30 and 33. So we got green eyes on our MK6 Blood Angel figure, which is important because we got those heavy intercessors from the Space Marine 2 line, and I am really hoping that we get green lenses on those figures. These MK6 figures, no problem whatsoever. We got our green lenses on our Blood Angel figures, and we can see the Blood Angel insignia on the right shoulder, as well as the studded shoulder pad known for the MK6 on the left. So no problems with the figure. Dude, super tight articulation. No issues whatsoever. We just had that one little elbow pad pop off in the box, but other than that, nice and tight. Head's a little bit loose, but nothing that's going to do bobblehead stuff. He's just a tiny bit loose on the head. And then we get on the back here. You can see on the power pack, this is going to be the same across the board. Once we finish up the review on these figures, unboxing all of these, I'll bring over the Iron Warriors ones and we'll do a comparison. No paint at all on the backpack, just a flat plastic look. So there's no wash or anything on the backpack. I'm going to be interested to check out the Iron Warriors figures to see if that's the same way as well. This backpack popped in. Remember we got that too? I think it was the MK3 figures. They had the magazines that clicked in. let's see. So we get, here's his rifle with the bayonet on here. So here's our bolter. We got the huge banana magazine or AK-47 type magazine here. The curved one pops in. Doesn't make a clicking sound, but that's okay. Nice huge bolter magazine that's popping in. We also get the strap on the rifle or the bolter as well. Very cool. And this huge bayonet on the end of his bolter, and this is specifically with the MK6 figure. So he also does come with a bolter pistol, and magazine pops out as well in this one. No additional wash. I think that's going to be the same on all of these MK6 figures. We're not going to see any additional wash on these weapons or additional paint. He also comes with some extra grenades, which we saw with the Iron Warriors figures. There is his additional scrolls that popped off and a grenade. And then he comes with an additional... I'm not going to talk about this because I don't like when we get things like this where essentially it's just a sculpted pistol for his side that he cannot use. I mean, you can throw it in his hand, right? And he can just fire it in a pinch, I guess, from his holster if he needs to. But not the most ideal. I hate when they do this. I really hate, like, it, to be honest. You know what's so funny about this? Like, it just feels like the handle, yeah, the handle is just sculpted. Handle and the actual, the holster is two separate pieces. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know, what do you guys think? I really wish that, like, things like this we wouldn't get. This is so goofy. I understand that the miniatures probably have this as well, but I don't like this. I would rather just have... I'm okay with having it, but I want to have a pistol that comes out of here. For the amount of money that we're paying on these figures, I think that we're deserving of that. And I'm going to keep beating the drum on that. I don't give a shit. So, let's see what you guys are saying here. Yes, need those Blood Angel ones. Andy, you got to pick those ones up. That Iron Warrior one had 3 helmets. It did, yes. I don't like the special subgroup decos. I did get a blue-eyed classified and 2 retros, so no one could stay on. Oh, remember that? It was the blue and the brown-eyed beachhead figures. I remember that. I also have the 25th anniversary beachhead with a removable balaclava. I got Sons of Horus Alpha Legion and Thousand Sons in the MK6. Gotta say, Lone's boys look great. Yeah, dude. And when we get the MK6 figures out, or the one, I love that paint job, so... getting 2 Alpha Legion MK6, but that will likely be it. That is okay. Love me some Beakies. Just put together my MK3 Iron Warrior Sergeant. Super good paint. Yeah, dude. All of the Iron Warriors, I would have to say, them and the Alpha Legion figures, some of the best and well put together figures. I think Iron Warriors probably a little bit better because we did have a little bit of an issue, or at least I did, on some of the Terminators as far as some of the looseness on some of the legs and stuff. So I love the Beakies too, but I think MK5 helmet is my favorite. Love the frown. Really looking forward to the Thousand Sons figure from this batch. Yes, can't wait to open that up. Isn't there a White Scars with 3 heads too? Yeah, that one came out after this release for these, but there is a White Scars one. I did not pick that one up. Yeah, so the White Scars ones, Iron Warriors did have 3 helms. Yep. My Blood Ravens have light green eyes. Dude, I really hope we get Blood Ravens in JOYTOY figures. Hopefully McFarlane isn't the only one who has that license. So, do we think we're going to get a redo of the MK4 armor since they redid these? I think so. I think it's an easy resculpt for them. So, I think so. A holster and a pistol like that one, dude. It's not the same pistol. I'd rather have the usable holster, but it's fine. A weapon in the holster and an empty holster works for me. There's not a usable holster, but I hate that they have stopped packing both with the figures. Well, here's the problem, though, right? If you look at the holster, well, I guess kind of, right? I mean, yeah, let's take this off. So I guess so. If you take the bolts, we come out of here. I guess so. Actually, I didn't think of that before. Without the magazine in there, it's okay, right? Let me get rid of this on screen. So, yeah, I guess I didn't think of that. That's a good point, Cyber. Without the magazine in there, it looks like it's the same bolter pistol. A little bit small, but it can definitely go by. But yeah, I just wish that we had a usable magazine. I mean, a holster for this. So that does make it feel a little bit better that we aren't just knocking out no no additional gun there. We're gonna throw the grenades on here. I'm not gonna do that. The scrolls on his back, but this is how my MK6, one of my 2 Blood Angels, is going to be set up. We're going to throw this on as well. Oh wait, what does he have? He has this for, I like this actually. You know, I was looking at some of my older Blood Angel figures, and I actually really enjoy having these type of hands because you can get a nice under the or almost he can get a grip on his mag well if that's how he wants to hold it, or underneath the barrel here. So let's throw our pistol grip hand on here as well. This will be how I'm gonna set up my MK6 figures, the Blood Angels. So what do you guys think about all the troop builders that we're getting? You guys are okay with that? I know I do want to see some more name characters. Like for this week, I really want to see Typhus. I really want to see Typhus. I know Typhus is coming, and I want to see Typhus for the Death Guard. So hopefully we see that. I like having the flat hand so he can grip underneath. Let's see if we can get it by the mag well. I feel like that's where almost everybody holds their guns. So very cool. And there's our MK6 Blood Angel figure. Power pack is fine. No additional paint on it, but that's okay. He's an army builder, and he looks solid. He's got his little communications ray on the top of that MK6 helm as well. So we're going to throw that to the side. And we will have a collection of extra pieces. By the way, what do you guys do with all of your extra weapons? Because now I have a huge collection, a huge armament of all extra weapons for my JOYTOY figures. So we're going to quickly open the other Blood Angel MK6 figure. We'll move right along. We're going to open this one up. So I'll blast through this one. And we're going to empty out. Whoa, there goes some grenades. We're blowing shit up. We're just going to empty everything out. Oh, I almost forgot on the last one, too. I keep almost throwing out my stands. And now that I'm actually displaying all the figures in a specific way, the stands are coming in pretty handy. For the figures that I don't, only the small figures, like the Sisters or the Astra Militarum, those figures I actually stick magnets in the bottom of them so that they're easy to stand, and I'll stand them on like a sheet of metal so they're easier to situate. Especially, I feel like the Sisters figures have a tendency, or even the Astra Militarum, because they don't have a lot of weight to the figure, especially the lower body. They're usually very skinny legs, so it's nice that for those figures I'm able to magnetize the bottoms of their feet, and it's very easy to stick some magnets in there. So again, fisted hands, so we know this is not a return. I'm getting some weird, this one we're actually going to throw in the left hand, because I'm going to have left and right with our MK6 figures. It is a mutation, I know. Oh, actually I can't. Oh no, I can. They did. They give grip, underhand gripping hands for both, so they gave it for both. With all of those collections, with all of those hands for the figures. So we're going to throw our bolter with the bayonet in his left hand. So we got our trigger finger on here, and then we're going to switch it and just bring it around, and then we get a nice grip on the mag well. I feel like that's where, especially these type of rifles, these type of bolters, where they don't have any shoulder, anything to support against the shoulder, I feel like a lot of these guys would either have some type of either a bottom piece on the Picatinny. Well, these don't have Picatinny rails, so only on the side that looks like they do, but I would think they would have some type of something on here. I know they're crazy strong, but either that or they're grabbing it by the mag well to hold and support. Cyberrat, you know what I'm talking about. So very cool. So there is our 2 Blood Angel MK6 figures. They're coming at you, man. They actually look really cool like this. I am very happy. I picked 2 Blood Angels. My Blood Angels army is massive at this point. So I'm very happy about that. We got a ton of extra hands and all that fun stuff. Alright, so we're going to stay with the red theme here. We're going to do the Thousand Suns figure with the awesome cherry red color here. So I always figured the holster pistols were plasma pistols because there was no mag stick. I know, dude, but that's the one thing on these figures. There's no extra bolter magazine for the pistols anywhere. So most Space Marines use magnetic to attach things. I thought they also do. Got to get those custom accessory markers to start making belt accessories, especially for the Horus Heresy ones. I hope so. I like the Troop Ruler figures to help, army build. I just don't like it when I don't get them in the factions I prefer. I put all my scrolls on my Thousand Suns MK6 because those nerds would sacrifice firepower for knowledge. Yes, just talk to Trader Lone about that. I'm sure that he understands and knows all about that. I have my extra hands accessories for Blood Angels in one bag and everything else in another. Yeah, I have so many extra accessories, dude. Put the scrolls on Space Wolves. Never know when they need to TP in the field. That is true. I don't know about the Space Wolves. Do they wipe or do they just use their hands? They're gross like that. So and they got fleas. That's what all the first form. It's possible. We'll have to ask a Space Wolf fan. We'll have to ask Carlos what the deal is. And make some of my Krakenades were on the side. So anyway, so let's do our Thousand Suns figure. And this one's all gray on that power pack. I'm glad that the bolter is also colored to be the white that we would generally see on the Thousand Suns. It's one of the things. What was it? Then I opened up the. Oh, it was. I'm sorry. It was the Terminators. These Terminators. I really felt like they should have had the combi or the Storm Bolter. I feel like this should have been black or white on this portion of the bolter to follow along with the coloring of the Raven Guard. So we did get that though. No skimping here on our MK6 figure. Maybe it's a Horus Heresy thing. So here we go with our Thousand Suns figure. Oh man, he is. I love this paint job with all the sparkles in it and the dude. I'm telling you, wow, this looks really cool. Holy shit! Let me show you on screen, dude. Look at this. I'm gonna bring in the Blood Angel figure so you can see the difference. Look at the difference, man. Look at that. Oh my god, this is what made me fall in love with the Alpha Legion because of this metallic type of paint job that they did on this, dude. This is what the Thousand Suns should have kept. They should not have, even when they fell to Zeech, they should have been like, bro, your color is absolutely terrible. Plus, it's puke blue that everybody has in 40K. We need to keep our kick-ass candy apple red because this looks so freaking cool, dude. Oh my god. Absolutely awesome. Such a cool looking figure. I actually wish I got 2 of these now. But it's okay. We got 2 of our Blood Angel figures. So, dude, this paint job looks absolutely awesome. You know what? One thing I do wish is we got the power pack all red chromed out also. Although this one is just a flat gray. We got the pipes on here a matte black as well. So there is our power pack. And then this is just going to pop right on. Again, just like our Blood Angel figures, dude, you know what's interesting is when you do handle these figures because of the paint job or what is in the plastic, maybe it's because they're putting the sparkles to feel like it's in the plastic. Maybe that's the paint job, but they do feel different. Like the Blood Angel figures, this feels a lot smoother in a weird way. So very cool. I love this paint job. I can't wait to open up the Alpha Legion figure as well because I'm positive he looks like this. Look at the hands, dude. Even the extra hands, dude. They go the extra mile and make sure. This is what I want to see, dude. JOYTOY is known for this. Great quality, even on army builders. I really hope that the issues that we've been seeing lately on some of the figures with some paint, and really it's the paint job is very weird. or missing paint. Hopefully that is just a spring fling type of thing, or the spring festival or Chinese New Year, and they were just kind of rushing to get it out, which is understandable, right? Everybody does stuff like that at work, and these guys would be no different. So we're going to throw, what we're going to do, he's going to be right-handed. So we will throw our underhand grip on here. He's going to have this one. And he's going to, actually, what was I going to do with this figure? Yeah, we'll do the bolter with the bayonet as well. Pop off the extra hand here. And we'll grab one of our pistol grip hands on here as well. So, very awesome, dude. Absolutely love this figure, man. Dude, it's so shiny, dude. Dude, it's so cool. Looks like I remember when Iron Man was like, yeah, I like that candy apple red. Or hot rod red, he said. So cool, dude. Look at this, dude. Oh, my God. Dude, DD, you're right, dude. This is the reason why I picked up all of the Thousand Suns right around Christmas time, was because I was like, I went to Comic-Con in November. I saw the JOYTOY stand there, and I picked up the Contemptor Dreadnought for the Thousand Suns. So seeing it in person, man, oh my God! And then just the color, dude, absolutely awesome. Look at this, dude. And the white is a nice contrast between that. Now look at this between the two red boys we got here. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit. And we'll do a similar pose. We're going to hold by the magwell as well. Oh, dude, these figures are so fucking cool. Oh my God. That's one of the things I really do enjoy about Warhammer and being into Warhammer. I really enjoy that I'm new to the hobby. Because when new figures come out, there's always new shit to learn about, dude. Oh my God. Just absolutely awesome. So that is our Thousand Suns figure. Very cool, dude. Very awesome. I love that color. So Thousand Suns can't cast spells. Wool Spatials can cast Space Fleas. That's correct. Andy the Collector, that Thousand Sun color just pops. Absolutely. What's up, Silver Rod? What's going on, dude? Thank you for joining us on a Monday night. By the way, guys, if you guys like this content, oh my God, my button's not working. I don't know what that is showing right there on the middle of the screen, but it is not working. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. All that TP talk, and I thought you said they cast space fleas. Species. Oh, that's true. It's possible. Nice color. What's up, Cannibal FD? What's going on, dude? I'm just going to call you Clannable. We're going to call you Clan. Clan. Going on. Well, actually, that sounds terrible. I'm not going to call you Clan. We're going to call you Clannable. There you go. Nice red, like red hot rod. Yes, dude. Dude, absolutely love that. Plus the white, beautiful. It's a great contrast between those two, especially when they went to the Zeech, man. They just killed their color for 40K, man. There we go. I knew he was going to be in here. What is up, Mr. Trader Lone? Trader Lone's loving this colors. He is also a big supporter of keeping the 40K color. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Yep, these figures should have come with the knives too. I agree. The Iron Warriors are they on the Iron Warriors, are they on the Terminator armor? Yes. Nihilers, what's up, Failing? What's going on, dude? What is going on, sir? I was hoping you would be in here. I put that option in there for you. Even though I think we're going to get 40K Night Lords before we get Horus Heresy one. So the paint is amazing. And yes, Night Lords. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Can't wait to see what we're going to get next as far as our chapter. We got the White Scars. We got the Death Guard. Both of those are awesome. Death Guard is absolutely the best JOYTOY figure line or chapter that they've put out, or trader chapter, whatever, across the board. But here we go. There is our Thousand Suns MK6 figure, looking freaking awesome. We're gonna jump into, we're gonna do Alpha Legion now, because especially with that metallic paint of the Thousand Suns, I definitely want to open this one up. This is what really opened me up to picking up additional legions, because I originally wasn't going to pick up. I was just going to stick with the Grey Knights, Raven Guard, and the Grey Knights, Raven Guard, Blood Angels and the Black Legion. I wasn't going to pick up other figures. And then all of a sudden, some of the Alpha Legion figures came out. I picked up some of the other ones randomly, but I really wasn't into picking up and collecting most of the other chapters. But dude, once I got the Alpha Legion, it was all over. So now this is interesting, okay? So we got no color on any of our power packs before. But look at our boy from the Alpha Legion. He has got his power pack chromed out as well, dude. Look at this. Look at that, dude. That is unfair. Let's bring in the Thousand Suns so you guys can see. Look at the difference, man. Where is the paint on this? Unless, Lone, you can answer me this. Is this just the way that the Thousand Suns roll? We don't throw our red on our power pack. We don't want to waste that extra chrome cherry apple red on there. But the Alpha Legion sure as shit don't give a crap. They're here. The rule of cool definitely applies to all of the Alpha Legion. Look at how cool that looks, dude. Oh my god, dude. Absolutely awesome. Love, love, love the Alpha Legion. So, what's going on with my music, by the way? Let's see. Yeah, my music's not working. Oh well, no big deal. We'll finish this off. You guys can listen to my voice, that's okay. Anyway, here we go with the Alpha Legion. MK6 figure, absolutely awesome. We were bringing in with the Thousand Suns MK6 figure. Just for a nice comparison between the two. Again, power packs for the Alpha Legion definitely getting the upper hand here on the Thousand Suns here. So we're going to pull off our fisted hands. Articulation is great, no problem. Got a couple little bit of smudges on the figure, on the legs there. But I'm sure with a little bit of Windex, I can get those smudges right off. Not a big deal. So we get the Thousand Suns. We got the Alpha Legion hands right there. So to get the extra paint apps on the power pack, but they didn't get it on their weapons, which is okay. It's flat gray. We're going to do, let's see, if we're doing that, yeah, we're going to do the right hand for Alpha Legion. And grab our pistol grip hand. And I'm going to swap out the scrolls on these figures after the fact. So I'm going to have all grenades, crack grenades on my MK6 figures. Other than the Thousand Suns figures, I'll keep it the same way for those. So here we go with this. Let's pop this on as well. So there we go. Again, super nice articulation. Everything is solid. Actually, the scroll is already off, so I don't have to do anything extra. Where is your... Here we go. There's our grenades. We got another figure stand as well. Up to the side. And we got our crack grenades on the back as well. They're falling off. So there we go. Remember, tomorrow night's going to be World of Warcraft. And then Wednesday night is going to be our Space Marine 2 live stream reset night. So for our stratagems. And I've been having a lot of fun doing the siege mode too. So there we go with our Alpha Legion bro. So we'll bring this over to the side. I'm not going to do bolter and pistol on any of these MK6 figures. So there we go. There's our Alpha Legion. We're going to get a nice grip on the mag well for our bolter as well. We'll see if you can get it. There, sort of. And there we go. We can do a quick comparison between him and the Blood Angel. You can see that paint just absolutely pops. On this one, with the more black matte, we get more paint with that black wash on the edges of the armor. We can see that with his legs, with the Blood Angel figure. But man, dude, this just absolutely pops on the screen. So there we go. There's our Alpha Legion MK6 figure. And then we got one more to go. This is going to be our traders, the Sons of Horus. Sons of Horus. So, last one. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let's see. I'm in the middle of Fire Warrior playthrough for the first time. Just popping in to see what you guys think about the many re-release classic 40K games today. I saw that, dude. I saw that. I was hoping that we would get Cascade Demon Hunters as part of that, so you guys can play that game as well, because I do want to stream that game in the future. Just got to find some time. But I think that's an awesome. I didn't check and see what the price is. Is it a price for all the games as part of a pack, or they're just re-releasing the games, and then there's an individual price for them? So absolutely bizarre. There are no Horus Heresy Death Guard. Yeah, I feel like we're going to get that, but they want to get the 40k Death Guard out first. So Alpha Legion in the house, dude. They're freaking amazing looking, awesome. Absolutely awesome looking. What were you all, we were all thinking of the 20 classic Warhammer games today. I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool. I think it's cool to go back and play. It'll be fun, because I'm going to go and look what they have and see if there's any games I'm interested in. But I got a bunch of games I'm playing right now. But I think it's very cool that they re-release them, especially if it's a full pack or a good price pack for it. So, because if you remember, Space Marine, the original, the upgraded or HD version of it, about 2 years ago, or right before, about a year before, or right after Space Marine 2 was announced, they upped the price on the original Space Marine game, and that sucked ass. I bought it anyway, but like, it was kind of a weird thing. All of the Alpha Legion releases are fantastic. Those Terminators are beautiful. Yes, they are, dude. Yes, they are, DD. I like them even more than my beloved Deathwing Terminators. Yeah, dude. The Alpha Legion just absolutely killed it when those figures came out last year. I'm trying to not to get into the Dark Angels. You're doing the same thing as me, DD, with the Black Templars. OG Chaos Gate came back out today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that and see. Join us. We won't tell anyone. My shelf and wallet are screaming no. Well, you got those the sneaker displays, so you got room, you got a bunch of things to pop them in. You can buy individually or all at once for a discount. Okay, cool. What are the prices of the games individually? Is it like $4 or $5 a piece failing, or is it more expensive than that? I gotta check on Steam later. Mine will be when and if they do a HHDA. Yes, dude. Calaman, man, you have a great time. Open new toys is a great moment. I can feel you. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, dude. It's awesome that you jumped on the show last night. And hopefully I get to see you more on these unboxings. I do these every Monday night. Got a lot of shit to open, dude. So, wish we get some Luna Wolves or War Dogs for the Horus Heresy Death Guard would be great too. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get those anytime soon. This year will be, I would assume, Salamanders for Horus Heresy. Definitely Salamanders. Maybe Raven Guard. Maybe even Iron Hands. We'll see. I think we're going to get Emperor's Children 40k, and I think we're going to get Night Lords 40k. So, Suburb, I'm totally getting Horus Heresy Dark Angels. Yeah, that'll be cool when they come out. I'll probably just get named figures that aren't already done in 40k or become fallen. What's going on, Adam? What's going on, dude? Thanks for joining us. Hello, everyone. I came in a bit late. You are never late. You were here right when I'm unboxing the figures, so that's okay. Yes, need loyalist Luna Wolves. Yeah, dude, it's interesting. We're gonna see, I think we're gonna see like those non-primary chapters, right? Because Sons of Horus essentially fills that gap for the Luna Wolves, but I'm sure we'll see those later on. So, all right, so this is the last one. This is gonna be our Sons of Horus. It's gonna be the matte sea green or teal that we saw. It's actually kind of weird. The all of these figures that I either get the black, I get either the red matte color, or I get the tealish color. So nice offshoot between the two. We'll get his parts out. So same thing, just like we're used to. This one actually has his colored power pack. So maybe it's something with the color. So, because we saw it with the Alpha Legion, right? We saw the power pack come colored. So that's very interesting. And then the Suns or 1,000 Suns had no paint on their power pack. And it wasn't just 1,000 Suns thing. The Blood Angels, they have a black, but I don't really consider that a paint color, right? But the Blood Angels also have this as well as a total black and some gray. So very cool. Again, nice tight articulation. We get the scrolls on the back. We get some additional grenades. Get some crack grenades on here. Head are all the same. Everything across the board is the same. Nice tight articulation. You can get the splits out to there. He gets a get this far back on his leg. He has a 90-degree elbow, so that's pretty cool. I'm sure if you took off this pad, you could almost get it to touch the top of his shoulder. Just this piece right here on his bracer is in the way. So, and a shoulder pad, obviously. But very cool. We get the Sons of Horus sign on his shoulder pad. We get the beaded black pauldron on the right. Very cool. And we got his power pack. All of these Horus Heresy figures, recent, nice and tight fit. This is something that I'm usually pissed when we get very loose power packs, and I have my glue right near me, so I could swap and throw some glue on there if I need it. His pistol grip hand almost fell down into an area which I would never find again, so I'm glad that did not completely fall there. So here we go with our pistol grip hand on our Sons of Horus figure. We're going to throw our bolter with the bayonet in here. We're going to follow the same logic. We're going to get the flat open hand. Oh, all of these on this elbow seem to be popping off. That's interesting. Actually, it was the other elbow with the other figures, but this just pops right back on into that peg. Well, I hope it does. Where are you going? You're going all over the place here. All right, this should fit. God damn it. Should fit right on that elbow peg. And there we go. By the way, you guys, let me know. Would you guys want... Well, I don't actually really care if you guys want it or not. I'm doing it. So, but once I get that Punisher figure, the one with the Hulkbuster armor, we're going to do a live unboxing on that figure also. And all my Punisher figures. Also, I'll show you my collection of graded comics for the Punisher. So we'll do a nice Punisher stream when I do get that in. By the way, they also came out. Looks like I'm getting 2 Marvel Legend figures this year. They came out with another reveal tomorrow, supposedly the official reveal of the Punisher from the video game Marvel Rivals is going to be coming out. This is kind of a bit of a pain in the ass. Can't really get a nice grip, but this looks awesome. Very cool. I love the Horus. I love the Sons of Horus coloring. Very cool, dude. Very awesome. All right, so we got all of our MK6 figures unboxed. So we're going to throw them. We're going to do 4. We're not going to throw the 2 Blood Angels in here, but we got 1. So let me bring this out a little bit. We'll figure this out. I'm going to go run really quick to grab my Iron Warriors MK6 figure as well, so we can do a quick comparison between that figure. So I will be right back, boys. All right, I am back. And I got our Iron Warrior Horus Heresy MK. Well, actually, this is not. It's an MK6 armor, but a MK3, MK2 helm. Right? You guys can correct me. I believe this is an MK2 helm. But he has, I put an extra sword in his hand. So here's the Iron Warriors version. It's the exact same buck, although I don't have a underhanded grip. So there is all of my MK6 with one guy having an MK. I want to say MK2, right? That's right. MK2 helm on my Iron Warriors figure. So very cool. There we go with all of my current ones. I'm happy with the ones I currently have. I'm not going to get any more MK6 figures. I think that this is enough of them that I have. So very good. Let's look at the chat, see what's going on. Some are like five-ish. Some are, oh, these are the games, but are upwards of 25. Depends on the game. The whole pack was like 200 Canadian. Okay. Yeah, Gavio Loken soon, hopefully, dude. Gavio Loken is such a beloved character from the Death Guard. Him and Garrow would sell like hotcakes, dude. Garrow, the first Grey Knight. I would love to have that figure, dude. We need him in a dull gray armor that the Emperor and Malcador gave him. So that would be awesome. Agree 100%. Facts, Jacko. Absolutely. They should at least vary the accessories between the Legion. Yeah, I agree. What's up, Ordo Do Gravato? Thank you for joining us, dude. But I want them as the War Dogs, not World Eaters. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I like the Intercessors. JOYTOY ought to make a dog toy line and have Erebus as the first. I agree with you on that as well. Ordo do. We're just gonna call you Ordum. Need more variety with the grunts. Yeah, I really do like what they did with the Iron Warriors MK6 figure though, because they did come with a bunch of helms. So you can, if you're buying them for army builders, you can easily swap out the helms and have a bunch of different looking army builders. So that's very cool. Why would you let your dog put that crap in their mouth? Dog says, oh my god. I'm waiting on my white scar for some kit bashing. He. Yeah, dude. The white scar and the Iron Warrior one did come with the same thing. 3 helms each. So I honestly want to start a Trader or Chaos Marine. You should do. Death Guard. I would love some Istvan 3 Last Stand Loyalists that are battle damage. Give me some Luna Wolves and Loken wearing Sons of Horus armor that's scratched off, showing the Luna Wolves paint and symbol underneath. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I think Eris is a great character. Feeling I got reflux reading that comment. Sons of Horus have the biggest selection. That and the, well, Ultramarines are also up there too. Sons of, well, in the Horus Heresy, yeah, I think so. Sons of Horus is the most complete line at the moment. Then Thousand Sons. Oh, Thousand Sons, huh? I don't know. Ultramarines have, well, then again, they don't have any name characters like the, or as many name characters as the Thousand Sons have. So, or Alpha Legions. Yeah, I would vote Alpha Legion also. Plus, we got 2 of our Primarchs with the Alpha Legion. So, he's so good at being hateable, just flat out evil, and I find it refreshing for Erebus. Stuck between Black Legion and Sons of Horus or Adam, you can do what I do and buy them both, because essentially Black Legion is Sons of Horus. I would just go Sons of Horus. Then again, I prefer AJ's for Space Marines. Could do IW2. Agree, Jacko. I only have the Black Legion and Alpha Legion here for the traders. I just got in Iron Warrior Sergeant in MK3 armor today. Very happy with it. Yeah, dude. That MK3 Iron Warrior figure last year was my favorite power armor figure of the year, hands down. Have a good night, everyone. Black, back to my playthrough later. Failing. Thank you for jumping in. Yeah, we are talking about Trader Legion for Adam. Well, all right. So he said Black Legion, right? I think his comment was for Black Legion, right? Didn't he say he's choosing between Sons of Horus and Black Legion? But I agree. Definitely go with Sons of Horus if you're going for a Legion and Horus Heresy, because you can easily then get the Black Legion figures, and you can get that. You can easily justify getting that updated version of Abaddon. So, but very cool. Again, just exactly the same. I actually really So actually, let's get these in here really quick. We're going to drop this out. So we're going to look at the metallic paint jobs on these ones, which are pretty cool. We got definitely the standout one to me here is the Thousand Suns figure, just because that red just really pops. The Alpha Legion also is really good. The Iron Warriors is not supposed to be really shiny. Very much more supposed to be a dull steel, but this one does have a more pearlescent white to it. Maybe not as shiny as the other two, but definitely shines more than the other two Blood Angels and Sons of Horus matte colors. So, but really quickly, what I'll do also is we're going to bring in, because I have them here anyway, we're going to bring in, this is the V2 of the 40K Intercessors, so you guys can see the size difference between the 40K figures and the, let me bring this even more in. Oh, that's as far as I can bring it. Let's get him out of the way. But so you can see the difference in size between the two figures. So definitely a smaller figure. You can't say that these were pre-Primaris now, because then these would essentially be Primaris figures for the Horus Heresy where the Primaris upgrade didn't exist. So I still love these Raven Guard Intercessors. So for 40K. But there you go. That is the size difference between those two. We'll bring this in here anyway because I still have them on the board or the desk next to me, which is the Raven Guard. So here we go with the Terminators. This is a pretty good size comparison because the new Terminator or the Horus Heresy Terminators are also in this same size. So, yeah, pretty solid. Little bit shorter, I think, Horus Heresy. Some of the Thousand Suns Terminators maybe a little bit smaller than the new Horus Heresy Terminators for all our army builders that we got recently. So, and another note on these Terminators, I just got in today. The post will be going up Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Maybe I'll move it up a day or something. But I got all 10 sets of my Grey Knight Terminator thigh upgrades. And we're going to do that live, where we're going to install them on my 10 Terminators with a nice heat gun. And then my Grey Knight Terminators are finally going to be in scale with the, well, not Death Guard, because Death Guard Terminators are freaking monster size and they're bigger than everybody. But at least that they'll be much closer, almost the same scale as our 40K upgraded Terminators. So I got the thigh extensions for all of my Grey Knight Terminators. I'm so happy. We're going to be doing that in, maybe we'll do that this Saturday, or we'll figure out a day. But I did get them in today from Toyverse, so very cool. I also got, they also sent me some upgraded thighs for the Custodes too. So I will have those as well coming on. So, all right, so we're going to close it up here, but we're going to get our final shot of our MK6 Terminators, almost said, MK6 Power Armor figures. We got Thousand Suns, we got Sons of Horus, and let me see if I can get this correctly. I moved the camera, hit the camera before, so it's a little bit out. Oh my god, yeah, the bolters with the bayonets, man. They're killing me here. Out of the picture. So there we go. There's our 4 MK6 figures I picked up. Got 2 Blood Angels and one of each of the other legions I wanted to pick up. So are you guys happy with the, well, I guess this is my question to you guys. Are you guys happy with the fact that we're filling up a lot on our army builders for these figures? I know you guys were saying before you want to see some different armaments with them. I do wish that we kind of got what we got with the Iron Warriors MK6 figure with all of those extra helms. I really was hoping that's what we were going to see. But I guess from a cost perspective, it was just cheaper for JOYTOY to do just the single MK6 helms on those figures. So, very cool. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow night we'll be back with World of Warcraft, we're going to just do some more arena. I am a 20-year World of Warcraft player, and I'm also a 35-year Street Fighter player. So we'll do Street Fighter After Dark on Saturday nights, starting at 11 p.m. We will do World of Warcraft Arena tomorrow night at 11 p.m. If you want to jump on and join in, say hello. And then on Wednesday night, we're going to do a stratagem reset on Space Marine 2. If you are part of the Discord, you are more than welcome to jump in and join and do our stratagem resets for the week. We're also going to do a siege on Wednesday night. Starts at 11 p.m. And as usual, guys, if you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. Also, remember, guys, we have the affiliate links for LT Cave and David's Toys. You guys can jump over there. If you want to support the channel, that is the easiest way to do it. I do not do super chats, do not do memberships, and I turned off all ads for our live streams. So nothing is going on from that perspective. If you guys want to support the channel, use the affiliate links. We also have merch. We also have some merch from Toyhammer After Dark for Carlos, myself, as well as Blake. And we got a shirt up there now, or multiple shirts for Curtis from Art by Ackerman, and also for Sprues and Studs. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining us, or joining me, guys. Have a good rest of the week if I don't talk to you again. We got Toyhammer After Dark on Sunday night, so have a good night and a good week. Later, guys.